I had to come back on here this morning because I got posed a very real question, and the person asked me the question based on what I uploaded to my YouTube reel, and it simply said, "How do I hear from God?" What a phenomenal question to ask. And I did respond to that person, but I began to think about this even more as the Spirit began to move on me. And I read, or what came to my spirit was go to Matthew 26 and 36. Because here you have where Jesus, when he was getting ready to be crucified or betrayed, even, he separated himself. And the Bible says in Matthew 26 and 36 says, then coming Jesus with them unto a place called Gethsemane, and said unto his disciples, sit ye here while I go and pray yonder. And he took with him Peter and the two sons of Zebedee, and began to be very sorrowful and very heavy. Then said he unto them, my soul is exceeding sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry ye here, and watch with me. And he went a little further, and fell on his face, and he prayed, saying, O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt. And he did this 3 times. He went off and he separated himself. Sometime to hear from God, you got to separate yourself from everybody that wants to distract you, that wants to talk to you, that wants to be in your ear, that wants to spread nonsense. Jesus separated himself. Now, if Jesus had to separate himself to hear from the Father, sometimes you got to separate yourself to hear from God also. It ain't that you don't love people and don't value their presence, but your soul has such a greater need that you got to separate yourself and go before the throne of God. And he only took 2 or 3 people with him when he went because he needed a core of people that could help him. So he took Peter and the two sons of Zebedee with him, and they went, and they only watched, and he even left them behind because he had to go before the Father by himself to get what he needed. And he didn't just go before the Father once, he went 3 times before the Father because he had to pray, because sometimes the thing that's on us is so heavy that prayer is the only answer. So if you really want to hear from God, come out from among those people who are distracting you. Turn off those devices that are distracting you, and go and get in the face of God, and you stay there until God begins to speak to you. And if you struggle to pray by yourself, as I told the person earlier, you find you a prayer partner, somebody that believes that God moves, that God is real, that God will answer, and that don't mind calling on God with you. And y'all begin to petition God together. And then you stay there until you get what you're seeking. He may not come as quick as you want him to, but God will answer. He is that kind of God. So be blessed, be encouraged, and remember, God is up to something in your life right now. Just keep praying, my brothers and sisters.